Hi guys. In this video, I will be going through my exemplar of an introduction or an introductory statement. So what it could look like and what the success criteria will be. So in my exemplar, I will be tackling the topic of zero tolerance. And zero tolerance is a policy often found in schools where students are expelled on a first occurrence for either violence or bringing a weapon into school. And I'm going to be tackling it from a pro point of view, even though I actually believe the opposite. So this is my example. So I'll read it as if I was standing in front of you guys in the middle of a debate. Ladies and gentlemen, there is an epidemic today, and that epidemic is gun violence. And try as we might, the violence pervades every aspect of your society, including, unfortunately, our schools. You can't help but turn on the television and be reminded of yet another senseless act of violence that has taken innocent young lives in a building meant to protect and nurture. In order to protect young lives, legislators, after careful consideration, enacted a no-nonsense approach to weapons in our schools. You bring a weapon into a school, you will be expelled. This rule protects our schools from an ever-growing list of school shootings. It prepares students for the real world and prevents favoritism and racial bias. No doubt my adversaries will try to draw you away from the cold, hard facts with one-off, obscure, and frivolous examples of how schools have misapplied these rules. But I need you to think big picture, protect zero tolerance, protect our children. Okay, so that's my exemplar, and I'll share this with the class. But when you're building your own introduction for your kind of topic, whatever side you pick, I want you to follow these basic success criteria. Make your thesis clear. Again, the audience should not be guessing, and I shouldn't be guessing, what you're trying to prove in your debate. So you can definitely tell I am pro zero tolerance in my introductory statement. A quick rundown of the arguments. So I make it clear that I'm going to prove I'm right because pro zero tolerance, again, protects people, it prepares people for the real world, and it prevents favoritism and racial bias. Have a hook or a shocking fact or story to make the listener interested. So usually I say anecdotal evidence doesn't have a position in your debate. If you want to hook people, now is the opportunity, not in your position or the argument stage. End with a tagline. So again, protect zero tolerance, protect children. Again, a quick phrase for the audience to remember, like the last thing you say. And lastly, remember, it is a 2-minute maximum for your debate introduction. I like to say for introduction, I have the same success criteria for a conclusion as well, except for that last one. Remember, it is a 1-minute conclusion for your final kind of concluding remarks.